What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rick's Righteous, and I'm back with another rap rant. Alright, so I was watching the Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. fight, and I found some things interesting. So basically, this fight was a wash. It was like not a wash, but it was more like dominated by one guy. And we have to admit that. We have to be honest. We have to be like objective. Can't be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like let's give credit where it's due. I got my prediction right. I was analyzing everything, and I thought to myself that there's a fair shot here for Mikey Garcia, and he showed it with something. It wasn't exactly volume, so that was the part that I kind of misfired on. And I never said that he would have volume, but that was one of the key things that I didn't see, but I still thought that Errol Spence's, I guess his volume, I knew it was there, because he's a little like, I don't know if he's younger, or I don't know if they're the same age, but I do know that Errol Spence became a pro earlier. Like, Mikey Garcia has been a pro longer than Errol Spence. So my thing is, Errol Spence got the juice right now. Let's just be honest. And we could take it however you want to say that, but I'm not saying he's on anything. But at the same time, let's be honest, the man put the beats on Mikey Garcia, and he was home base. When it comes to all the juicing and all that, that's not something I like to talk about on my channel. But obviously, anybody could be on it. And I'm not saying he is. I bring it up because people have talked about it on the forums. I like to keep it 100 on this channel. I don't like to lie to the people. But yeah, so I saw an interview with Errol Spence Jr. talking, a post-fight review, post-fight interview, I'm sorry. I still haven't seen anything from Mikey Garcia, which I think is important. I hope that there's all these ES News videos that they usually have, because they're always super chatty. He's always on Instagram Live. So I hope that they keep that energy, because I would like to know. I want to know where his path is going to go. There's nothing wrong with getting an L. Nothing. I'm not part of the new wave, or the new, like, Mayweather fans or whatever. I like when people prove themselves like that. It don't have to be some BS, he fought. He stood in there with him. He held back on some punches, but I think he was being smart. He has an incredible chin. Man, we could talk about his midsection and his punch selection, and how he was trying to counter punch a lot. But Errol Spence's movement was elite, and it was better than Mikey's, and he cut off the ring in a different way than, I would say, like maybe a Triple G. He cuts off the ring actually a little bit like Pacquiao, but a taller version of a Pacquiao with longer legs. He does cutting off the ring in a more simple way than Pacquiao, but it's because of his height, and he does it in a smart way. Like, he kind of floats, but he still cuts off the ring, because that's his way of showing the judges and everyone that he is dominating. So he did a really good job with that. Mikey Garcia didn't pull the trigger too much. It got a little messy sometimes. It got a little back and forth, but Errol put some work in. Like, he really sauced up Mike, and I think he did a good job at keeping the distance when he wanted to, and saucing him up when he had to. Um, Mikey had really good movement, but it wasn't enough. It was pure endurance. I was really glad they didn't stop the fight. Like I said, great chin. Great chin. I haven't seen a good chin like that in a while. Like, seriously. He is Iron Man up top. For real. He really got a good chin. I'm proud. I'm proud to say that I watched that fight, and I really loved it. I enjoyed it. What was I going to say? So, when it comes to the post-fight interview, Errol Spence Jr. was saying that he wanted to give Manny Pacquiao a retirement check that he's been looking for, and that also, what was another thing? He wanted to fight Porter. Now, he was saying that Porter got a fight made, and he didn't agree with that fight. So he was saying that he could have fought Porter, but he fought Mikey Garcia instead. But I don't believe that. They work for the same people. Obviously, they were trying to see what they can do to keep the competition spread out, because there's 2 titles on the line, and honestly, there's 3. You know, Manny Pacquiao, if you count his title as an actual title, which it is, in my opinion, it is. It's still considered the regular. If you go on their website, it's considered the world, and then we have the super and blah blah blah, regular, whatever. Still a title, in my opinion. Mikey is a champion. Errol Spence is a champion. Porter's a champion. So there's really nothing really to talk about. The fights happen. You get a nice little green check on your box rec, and you move up and you go up a little bit. But the whole I was calling out Porter first, blah blah blah. Mikey Garcia's been calling you out for like a year and change, saying he want that smoke. After his last fight, he was like, I want Errol Spence. That's it. That was one of the first guys he called out. So regardless on if it was supposed to happen, it's not gonna happen. I don't know who I would take in that fight. I think Errol Spence will probably knock down and knock out Sean Porter, but still, that whole calling out thing, I don't understand it, because the dates were really close, and Errol Spence got a bigger arena. Like, Porter wasn't even on pay-per-view. Like, come on, let's stop it, man. It's like bullying your own roster mate or whatever. But I don't know, whatever. If you guys have information on that, let me know. I still want to check up on Mikey. I think him fighting Manny is a great idea. I'm gonna leave that for another video. What else? He called out Porter. Let's see what happens. Obviously, there's gonna be more to come. April, Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan. You already know, guys. This is just a rant. So letting loose, and maybe I'll hit you guys with another video before the weekends. Obviously, there should be at least a few more videos coming. But stay in touch, folks. Until next time, peace out.